What's going on, Jerome's? We're back taking a look at the NFC North Week 5 update after Week 4's action. And, of course, this is one of the favorite videos on the channel because, hey, I want some no face. That's right, channeling Psy, the pride of South Korea, whatever. So, I got some issues. I do have some issues with the standings as of right meow. At the top, allegedly, the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers at 3-1. Congratulations for getting to play the corpse of the Steelers. My God. I think the Steelers may be drafting top 3 this year. Like, that's how bad they honestly are. But, hey, good job. Cool. 27-17 win. You only beat the Steelers by 10 points at home. Great. Oh, by the way, the Stinka Fitzpatrick block punt or block field goal for a touchdown. The fact that now apparently if you correctly time the snap and you're onside, that's offside at Lambeau. Who knew? Who knew? But okay, whatever. So the Steelers and Big Ben, the absolute corpse of Big Ben. Like, people got mad when Big Ben threw short of the sticks on 4th down. It was like a 5-yard pass. That's how far he can throw nowadays. Like, it's rough. Like, why did he come back? Why did his arrogance just hold the Steelers hostage for another year? They're going to lose Mike Tomlin, by the way. Or maybe the Steelers will get Rodgers because, we saw that wink and a nod during the game. Shut up. Anyways, the Packers on the road the next 2 weeks. They're at Cincy, they're at Chicago, and then they get Washington at home. How do you get all these home games? I don't understand it. But anyways, hopefully Cincy will give the Packers a game, and hopefully the stupid crooked Chicago Bears can actually do something. Speaking of the Bears, so they're 2-2. They're probably the worst 2-2 team in NFL history. Their point differential is -27. They beat the Lions by 10 at home, just barely outlasting them. And Matt Nagy, fake-ass Brad Childress, he's given up play calling duty to Bill Sharks with freaking laser beams on his head. And he's just trying to exert the last bit of control that he has over this team because, once Andy Dalton's healthy, he's going to be starting over Justin Fields. But even though you are doing no favors to Justin Fields by trotting him out there as a rookie behind a horrible offensive line, just do it. I mean, just do it. It's sink or swim. Maybe he'll sink. Maybe he'll swim. I don't know. But Andy Dalton is not the answer. He simply is not. So that's whatever. They're at the Raiders, who just lost their first game against the Chargers, but they're in Vegas. The Bears going to take on Vegas, don't you know? And then they're at Green Bay. Wait, no, they got Green Bay at home. Excuse me. I'm really good at reading a chart. And then they're at the Buccaneers Week 7. Good luck with that. Good luck beating Tom Brady and the Bucs and the Zebras. The Vikings found that out in Tampa last year. Vikings, speaking of which, the best 1-3 team in NFL history. Not gonna lie. They just gave it away. The Browns were just like, the Browns and Baker were like, hey, take this game, move to 2-2, save your season. And then the Vikings were like, no. Oh my God! Like, this game honestly set football back 100 years, and maybe Zimmer likes that because he wants to be in the 20s. It was so frustrating, and it was the most boring game I've seen in a hot second. It's rough, but the 1-3 season, it comes down to Week 5. Like, if you can't beat Detroit at home, cancel everything. And then you're at Carolina Week 6. Carolina just got humbled by the Cowboys. I think Carolina's a good team, and you're going to be in their place, but I think the Vikings are certainly capable of getting a win. If they can somehow, some way limp into the bye at 3-3, they do have a chance to save their season, even though their stretch after the bye, it's pretty rough. It is pretty rough, but one game at a time. It's only Week 5, and we're already in a one-game playoff, so here we are. Great. And then you got the low-energy Detroit Lions, the aforementioned Lions, 0-4, and you feel bad, man. You feel bad about that Justin Tucker 66-yard kick from last week because that might have been their only chance for a win this season, even though the Vikings will certainly play down to their Lions level. But, by the way, look at the Lions. Was it 2008, 0-16 season? Their two closest games were the Vikings. I think that the Vikings beat the Lions in both those games by combined 4 points. I may be wrong. Don't quote me, but it's very something similar to that, where the Vikings, it's not just Zimmer, man, although it is Zimmer. They just have this history of playing to their level of competition. Like, they'll give the best teams in the league a good game. They'll play down to the bottom end of the table as well. That's how they do. That is how they do. But I think I saw the most Lions play ever where Jared Goof and the center mishandled the snap. Was it Ragnow? Or was Ragnow out at that point? Ragnow's going to miss the Vikings game with an injury. It's really sad. The pride of Chanhassen could have come home. Anyway, but the center snapped the ball, and it bounced off a Goof, and it went straight to the Bears' defensive tackle. It was great. It was great. It was typical Lions. So I'm not taking the Lions game lightly at all. Like, as a Vikings fan, for any longer than 5 seconds, you know that you're going to be in for a fight with the Motor City Kitties at US Bank Stadium. Everything's there, man. The Vikings have clanged and banged with some of the best teams in the league. They're the team that probably should have beat the Cardinals, who are 4-0, the only undefeated team left. And you just don't know. You just don't know which team is going to show up. So hopefully the Vikings show up and whoop the Lions' ass by 40, and hopefully the Packers can stumble at Cincinnati. Hey, Bengals, who dey? Like, can we get a game from the Packers one time? Can we just put it on them? I mean, Trey Hendrickson, come out and play, eh? Come on. Come on, Joe Burrow. Come on, Jamar Chase. Go ahead. And then you got the Bears at the Raiders, where it feels weird to put my faith in Derek Carr. But, actually, no. Screw Derek Carr. Go with the Raiders defense. Come on, Nassib. I mean, come on, Yannick the freaking Ngakoue. Can you do the Vikings a solid one time? Just one time in your life, please? Go ahead. But that's a look at the NFC North. Yeah, it's not as rosy as it was last week, but hopefully the Vikings can get off the schneid. Hopefully the Bears and the Packers can stumble, and hopefully we can just start taking care of business every day. Right. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Take a look at the current NFC North standings. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull a little something in Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.